Top of the first here between the Billets and the Mineral Area. 14 under, 16 under. As the first pitch was fouled off, that pitch is in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Brian Winkler alongside Caleb Deloach. 2 more games. Caleb, 2 more games, man.
Whatever my name is.
Yeah, whoever you are. As that one's fouled off. 0-2. We had technical difficulties there in the last game. Too much sun. Too much heat.
Technology cannot withstand the sun. Overheating. Everything's overheating. We're back.
And that one is high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Like I said, pretty day for baseball.
Yeah.
Looking.
Yeah.
Maybe not feeling. A little bit of a breeze going left to right across the field.
Two balls, 2 strikes. As Yadiel Alvarado will lead it off, and he swings and misses at one out of the zone. Got him to chase one away. I'll bring up Dane Stipp. Stipp. 2 P's at the end, Stipp.
Dane Stipp, the right fielder. Lefty trying to get something going here for the Billets.
The ball's 1 strike. As on the mound for the Mineral Area team is Jet Raycop.
Jet Raycop. That's what we'll go with.
That sounds better. 1 ball, 1 strike. Whoops. He showed bunt pulled back as it missed the zone. The 1-1. He's outside for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, in that last game, the Perfectos knocked off the Squirrels. I believe the final was 9-4. Big 8-run inning for the Perfectos in the third, I believe. Kind of put that away.
Yeah, they ended up playing all 7 innings in that one.
Yep.
So they could not get over that 10-run
threshold.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it was, threshold.
You've been out here in the sun for a long time today,
I've
Ryan.
been baking, man. I'm baking. That one will miss high for ball 3, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. What day is it? Where are we?
Yes, we got a little bit behind, a couple of difficulties here. We had a umpires struggling with the heat a little bit earlier. We had some long ball games, some, like you said, full 7 innings, a high-scoring game. So maybe a little bit behind on time this evening.
Yeah, 2 down as he struck out for out number 2. That's 2 strikeouts already for Raycop. We've had a lot of strikeouts here today, as that one's in there for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, and right now, 7:41, the sun setting in kind of left center field. Not going to make it any easier for the hitters here either.
So a ground ball, and it's going to get through into right field. A 2-out single for Lucas Teal.
Yeah, the right fielder almost overran it. Lost it for a second, able to pick it back up. Shout out to the bat boy, Kip Botts. I saw him out there. I do know the bat boy's name officially, so let that be known. Shout out, Kip. First appearance.
Pick off attempt, no tag over there, safe at first. We had a bat boy standing in the right spot earlier in the day. He was right in that corner there where the fence makes that 90-degree angle in front of the dugout, and the ball came flying over, foul ball, and it hit right in there, right next to him. And he decided to sit down on the bench after that, and he didn't want to stand up by the fence anymore.
That was enough bat boying for one day.
Yeah, he was, I think I'm good back here now.
As we got This is Keegan Boggs up the bat, another lefty for the Billets.
Foul that one off. No balls, 2 strikes. I think it's that fan that's making that background. You're talking about the background noise? I think it's that fan we're rattling back there. Trying to keep us cool. I know, I had that problem earlier. I was like, what is that? That one's outside for ball 1, 1 and 2.
Yeah, like you said earlier, we've had pretty good pitching here. Especially for the Perfectos earlier, their starter came out through 3 innings, 8 strikeouts. Got them off to a nice start, led them to the victory.
That one's high and outside. The runner will go, and the throw down to second. He is not in time as he is in there safely. So 2 balls, 2 strikes with a runner in scoring position now after the stolen base.
Yeah, the catcher skipped that one in there. Good anticipation, just could not get the throw there in time.
It's getting worse. Now it picks it up when we start talking. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And this one's going to be fouled back. It's a full count here with a runner on second, 2 away. The 3-2 pitch is outside for ball 4, so it'll be runners at first and second with 2 away. That's going to bring up Calvin Petrie. We got a runner on first and second. 2 on, 2 out. Chance to make some noise, maybe get a run in. As if you're watching here on YouTube, you can see the sun out there in left field. This one's right back up the middle, and it'll get through into center field. Rounding, nope, they're going to hold the runner at third. So it'll be the bases loaded here with 2 outs.
Yeah, wanted to see a play at the plate there, Ryan.
Yeah, right.
We almost had it. Yeah, the sun, there's a big tree out in left field here at Cape Central, casting a big shadow all the way across the field over the pitcher. It's going to be interesting for the hitters trying to keep up with the ball going out in from the shadows into the sunlight here.
Yeah, that one swung on and missed for strike 1. I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to talk. Even they talk about that major league games when the sun kind of starts to set and you get a big shadow across there right in between home plate and the mound. It messes with your eyes when you try to watch and catch the ball coming off the pitcher's hand. That one's in there for strike 2. 0-2.
2 strikes here on Jacob Mahoney, number 15. He will be the starting pitcher today for the Billets, the 6-hole hitter. And that one is just high. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. The bases are loaded for the Billets, though. 2 outs. Mahoney hits it up the middle, but good play there by the second baseman. He will step on the bag, and that will do it for the top of the first here. No score. We'll take a quick break. Be back for the bottom.
Well, bottom of the first, no score between the Billets and Mineral Area. As Landon King will lead it off for the Mineral Area 16U. That one's outside. Oh, never mind. That one's called a strike on the outside corner.
Yeah, Billets got guys on base, left the strand of the bases loaded in the top of the first, unable to get anybody across. So see if the pitcher Mahoney able to keep it scoreless here in the bottom of the first.
So this says a billet has multiple meanings, but commonly refers to a solid piece of metal, often square or rectangular, used as a starting material in manufacturing. Yeah.
I'm partial to the generic Ryan. I believe Mineral Area is the Tigers.
Yeah, they've got tigers, across theirs.
That's more my speed.
Yeah.
Don't have to think about it too much.
Don't have to try to figure it out. Yeah, strike 3 called as he'll strike out looking for out number 1.
Mahoney starting out hot here. Getting the leadoff batter looking.
So that'll bring up the second baseman, Tegan Jones.
Now that shadow we talked about has crept all the way up to the dirt there in front of home plate. So they're going to make it tough to read the ball coming out of the pitcher's hand.
That one swung on and missed for strike 2, 0-2.
Yeah, good stuff early here out of Mahoney. Using every part of the plate.
And another strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2. Starting off his inning the same way the top half started.
Yeah, good group here for the Billets. Now, they brought their roster up. It's got all kinds of information on it. It looks like this one group of kids have been state champions at 10, 11, 12, and 13 years old these last 4 years. So he's a very solid crew. Mahoney's starting out here looking like a good starting pitcher for him.
The 0-1 is the first pitch was in there for a strike. That one's in there for a strike. 0-2.
Yeah, nice breaking ball by Mahoney. Catching the top of the zone for a strike.
That one will miss outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trying to get him to chase another one out in the zone there. Got him to swing and miss at 1. He wanted another one. That one will hit the dirt. Ball 2, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase it. And that will end the first inning. We'll go to the second. No score between the Billets and Mineral Area. Top of the second. No score between the Billets and Mineral area. As leading things off here in the top half of the inning for the Billets will be Jordan Curtis. And Curtis will get himself a base hit at least as it rolls towards the fence. A bad start out there in right field, and he'll round second, but he'll head back. So it lead off a double as King out there in right field cut towards center, and it ended up going down the right field line. I think King lost it in the shadows in the sun as it was coming out towards him.
Yeah, it makes it hard on everybody trying to play a ball through multiple shadows, through the sun.
It's rough watching, even up here, trying to find the ball in this at this angle with the sun right there in our eyes.
So Curtis at second base, the catcher, leading off the inning.
So, BB. I'm going to say it's BB. Elijah Beebe.
Elijah Beebe, number 1, the first baseman. Big right-handed hitter.
And that one's high for ball 2, 2-0. Curtis out there at second after the double. In scoring position, the go-ahead run. It's a ground ball towards the hole between short and third, and they're going to hold the runner at third. Runners at the corners. Oh, he's going to go to second. Ooh. So he'll go to second, and they throw to home. He'll advance on the throw. So runners at second and third with nobody out. Sometimes you get caught up in the play and you don't know what to do.
Yeah,
Too busy watching it, trying to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, good job there by the pitcher, Raycott, backing up the catcher. But the Billets right now, dangerous 2-minute in scoring position.
Yeah, first one to Miller is in the dirt for ball 1. Atticus Miller, the second baseman. The 1-0 count. Raycott will check the runner at second. As Miller shows bunt but pulls back. That one will miss the zone, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch is high. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. 3-0 count. 2 on, nobody out. The 3-0 will miss high for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded here with nobody out. In the top of the second. And Raycott in a jam now, as Wes Hargis will come to the plate.
Yeah, Hargis, big center fielder. Got the whole world at his fingertips here. Runners on every base, no outs. Let's see what the call is here from head coach.
And first one will miss for ball 1. I'm guessing he's going to stand there and wait for a pitch till it hits the zone and then maybe start swinging.
Yeah,
because that is 5 straight pitches that have missed.
Yeah, Raycott's been leaving everything high.
The 1-0 pitch is fouled off, and I was wrong, 1-1. That one was a little high and inside, but he thought he could take that one out to right field.
Yeah, that jammed him up a little bit, a little flexing of the hands there. I think he hit like the knob of the bat almost.
So 1 ball, 1 strike as Raycott will check the runner at second base. And 1-1 is high for ball 2, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike, bases loaded with nobody out. And the 2-1 will Check the field umpire. He said he did not go, so 3 balls, 1 strike. It's a 3-1 count. As Ray Kopp will come set. The 3-1 pitch is a high pop fly. Out back behind third base, and it's going to drop, but we call it infield fly, so 1 away. So 1 down here with the bases loaded still for Yadiel Alvarado.
Yeah, the leadoff hitter back up. The lefty.
And he'll foul that one back. 0-1. He struck out his first at bat. He's 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, very lefty-heavy top of the lineup for the Billets. 3 out of the first 4 hitters left-handed.
The 0-1, that one's well inside for ball 1. 1-1. Good job there behind the plate by Jones. Thatcher Jones, the catcher for middle area. Able to keep that one from going back to the backstop. The 1-1 pitch outside for ball 2. 2-1. Bases loaded, 1 out. The sun's almost better, but it's going to get a little bit worse before it gets better. And that one's high and inside for ball 3.
Yeah, second one that Alvarado's had to juke out of the way of. So pitcher behind here in the count. Bases loaded, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. He is outside for ball 4, so that will walk in a run. And the Billets lead 1-0. So Dane Stipp. He's going to step in here. As we get time called, head out to the mound. Middle area will have a mound visit. Talk to the pitcher, Jet Rakop. As he's in a jam here with 1 out, and it looks like we are going to get a pitching change for middle area. So we will. Are we going to get a pitching change, or is he just talking to the umpire? Yeah, we are getting pitch change. We'll take a break. We'll be back. You just turn it off. Oh, you know what to do. You can turn that off. Top of the second, new pitcher for the Mineral Area 16U team. It is Waddle. 14U. That one's in there for a strike. 1-1. Lucas Waddle. Two balls, one strike. Waddle comes in to try to get out of the jam. Bases loaded, one away, and that's probably not going to help. Ball three. 3 balls, 1 strike. Stipp is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And I'll swing at that one for strike 2. Full count here with 1 away.
Yeah, different look there. Threw some off speed to him. Right fielder Stipp. Gonna try to make a play with the bases loaded.
And ball 4, so the run will score. They tried to maybe get himself a little double play there, but walk happens before the throw down to third, so it's 2-0 Billets. Like Caleb said earlier, they've won, what, 3 straight?
4 straight. Yeah, 10, 11, 12, and 13 state titles. This age group, very good group of kids here.
Yeah, every year they move up, they still win.
Also, 10-year-old Midwest Plains regional champions. 2023 Cal Ripken Major 70 World Series, 2nd place. So, good crew over here from Southwest Missouri, the Billets.
2 balls, no strikes? 2 balls, no strikes. That one's inside. Could be 3-0, right? Sometimes I wish the umpire would throw up the count a little bit more often than he does. That one's in there for a strike, so let's see what he says now.
Yeah, that was just on the inside of the plate. For Lucas Teal.
1 for 1 with a single, and there was 3 balls. That's ball 4. So another run will come in. It's 3-0.
Yeah, 3 runs here for the Billets. Haven't had to take the bat off their shoulder.
Put that quarter in the merry-go-round and move on around.
Yep, keep it moving here. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Botts will come to the plate. He walked in his first at bat. And he'll hit that one out to short. Throw to second. They got him at second. No throw anywhere else. 2 outs. Runners at the corners, but a run scores, and it's 4-0.
Yeah, good stab there by the shortstop. Keeping that one from getting into the outfield. Made the play at second. Almost could have had a play at third. The runner kind of stopped. Didn't want to get hit by the ball. But no play made there at third, so 2 outs.
The runner will go from first, and that one just misses inside, and it's a runner on second and third now. Is no throw down to second. So 2 runners in scoring position once again for the Billets, as that one is high for ball 2. 2-0.
Yeah, Calvin Petrie, the left fielder.
The 2-0 is in there for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Look at this guy. He's bringing me snacks. Look at that.
Great accommodations up here in the press box.
Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He doesn't know he brought me a snack, though. That's the thing.
Surprise giveaway. The surprise is on the person that bought it.
2-2 is outside for ball 3. Good block there by Thatcher Jones. He knocked it down with his glove, kept it out in front. The runners stay at second and third.
Full count. 4 runs already scored this inning. Waddle trying to get him out.
That one is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that will finally end the top half of the second. 4 runs in for the Billets as they get 4 runs on only 2 hits, and they'll leave 2 on base. We'll be back with the bottom of the second after this. Bottom of the second, first pitch is outside for ball 1, leading off the inning for the Mineral Area team is Recop. Raycop, as that one is swung on and missed for strike 1, 1-1.
Yeah, Ray Kopp, the original starting pitcher for Mineral Area.
Wasn't sure if he was going to be maybe moved into the DH position or not, but that's what happened because Waddle was the DH. He's out on the mound now.
Yeah, Ray Kopp started the game out well in the first inning. Things got away from him there, and then Waddle came in, combined to give up 4 runs in the second.
That one is swung on and missed for strike 3, and yeah, no throw down to first as that was it was on the transfer.
Yeah, conversely here, though, Jacob Mahoney has been dealing for the Billets. That's 4 strikeouts so far for this young man.
Yep, 4 strikeouts, 4 outs. Actually, that was 4 strikeouts, 4 batters. So he did not give up anything in the first inning. I thought he had walked a guy, but he did not.
Yeah, heck of a start to the ball game here for Mahoney.
Samuel Black, the center fielder, will step in as the first pitch is a strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. 0-1 pitch is inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. He is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I think this might be the first trouble that Mahoney's been in, and it's just a 2-2 count. The 2-2 pitch is high and outside for ball 4, apparently. Missed a pitch somewhere. Sometimes you get into some of these pitchers, they'll get into a groove and just keep pitching. Other pitchers will take their time. Mahoney is one that gets into a groove and just keeps pitching. That one is high for ball 1.
Yeah, first man on base from Mineral Area. Now Gunlock up to the plate.
Gunlock, the left fielder. Stephen Gunlock. Switch a PH. Stephen. That one's in there for a strike, 1-1. That one is fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It is Eli Inman, and that one is swung on and missed for strike 3. So 5 strikeouts now for Jacob Mahoney.
Accounted for every out so far of the ball game.
Eli Inman will try to, even if he doesn't get on base, at least try to get maybe a ground out or something. Not another strikeout. That one was outside for ball 1.
Yeah, Mineral Area still looking for contact here. Good contact on Jacob Mahoney.
Pickoff attempt over to first, and he's back safely. If Mahoney has been like this for the last 4 years, no wonder they've won so many state tournaments. That one's in the dirt for ball 2, 2-0.
Yeah, that'll always be the biggest X factor at any level of baseball, honestly. Who has great starting pitching? You have a kid like Mahoney throwing strikes, getting a lot of swing and misses. Going to pick up a lot of W's for the Billets.
2 balls, 1 strike. That one hit the inside corner. And we talk about, that one misses outside for ball 3, 3-1. Talk about starting pitching. For those of you who don't know and are tuning in, Jackson High School, they had some phenomenal starting pitching towards the end of the year, as that is ball 4, and it'll be runners at first and second with 2 away. That helped them get to the quarterfinals.
Mm-hmm.
And even in the quarterfinals, they did lose 2 out of the 3, or the first 2 games. It was a 2 out of 3 situation. The starting pitching was not the problem, it just couldn't get the hits going. And if you've got pitchers like Mahoney that are just dealing, sometimes, you'll get guys that'll strike out 10 guys, but still end up with a loss because this final score is 1-0. Nobody can get any hits.
Yeah, great starting pitching, though. Yeah, like you said, it'll always keep your team in the ball game, even if, like you said, bats aren't getting things done. And for the Billets, they just taken advantage of maybe some pitching miscues, some various miscues here for Mineral Area. Got that 4-0 lead, only 2 hits to get those 4 runs.
That one is called a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 on, 2 out.
Yeah, we're seeing what Mahoney's going to do with a little bit of adversity here. A couple guys on base, 2 walks. And the steal attempt at third, ball goes past the third baseman. It's cut off in left field. We will have runners safe at second and third for Mineral Area. Well, that was a tough break for the Billets, as they had the runner beat there at third base, but the ball just gets by the third baseman.
The 1-1 pitch is called a strike, 1-2. Well, 1-2 count here for Jacob Mahoney is Connor Jackson at the plate. And when he's outside for ball 2, good job by Jordan Curtis behind the plate. Making sure he stops that one. Keep that runner over there at third. We talked about it. Talking about the hitting. They've got the 4 runs, but all that came off of mostly walks. That one misses for ball 3, 3-2. That one was close.
Yeah, the entire infield thought it was a strike. The pitcher and everybody behind him started walking toward the dugout.
3-2, strike 3 called, and he'll strike out looking to end the inning. We'll go to the third. That's 6 strikeouts for Mahoney. As it's 4-0 as we go to the top of the third. Top of the third, 4-0 Billets, as Jacob Mahoney will lead it off. Mahoney, the pitcher for the Billets, he's 0 for 1 of the fielder's choice. But you don't really have to hit the ball if you're throwing on the mound like Mahoney is with 6 strikeouts. 6 outs, 6 strikeouts. Ground ball, and it's going to get past the shortstop into left field. And he'll round first and head on back. Runner on. First pitch swinging.
Is there nothing Jacob Mahoney can't do?
Right. It's true. He's been on base twice now. He hit that fielder's choice the first time. He didn't actually get thrown out.
And Waddle back out there pitching for Mineral Area. He was the one who closed out the past inning.
Yeah, only 19 pitches. Is Curtis at the plate, 1 for 1 with a double. So we got quite a few people watching from, I think, out in the Branson area. We've got Stephanie Curtis. She said, let's go Billets, and way to go, Jacob. That one is outside for ball 1. And Kalissa Katowski. So 1-1 count to Curtis. She said, let me get back to it. Let's go, Jacob.
And he took off looking to get to second. Ball is knocked out of the hand, but
he got picked off at second base as he slid just a little too hard and went over the bag and lost his grip on it. And 1 away here as he's caught stealing. And the pitch to Curtis is fouled back and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I guess I found my answer. Jacob Mahoney could not steal second. That was the one thing he could not do so far this ball game. As Waddle bounces that one in. Good stop behind the plate, though, by Jones once again. Doing a good job back there.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that one off.
Yeah, Curtis, the catcher, staying alive now. Nobody on. Only 1 out still this inning. Making Waddle work.
So after this pitch, I'll tell you the 2-2 grounded back up the middle, goes off the mound and under the diving shortstop as Land tried to grab it. And it'll get a 1-out single for Jordan Curtis. And what I was going to say is it's embarrassing that I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Stephanie Curtis said, that's my boy.
There you go.
So the fact that I said Curtis and Curtis did not click until I saw her comment.
Look, Ryan, you get a pass. You've been in the sun.
That's true, yeah.
12 hours today.
And oops, that one's going to hit him, and he'll head on down to first base. So runners at first and second with 1 away.
Yeah, that one just got a little away from Waddle.
So Elijah Beebe gets hit by a pitch. That'll bring up Atticus Miller. He walked in his first at bat. Yes, he'll pop this one up foul and out of play.
Yes, coming out swinging this at bat. I don't know if he looked to bunt last time he was up. I believe he came up with the bases loaded, walked. As the Mineral Area walked in a run, I believe. Miller's last at bat.
Let's see, the total walks is actually only 5 for Mineral Area pitching, which is, when you think about it, actually kind of surprising. It feels like there were more walks than
they just came in bad spots there. They walked, I think, 3 runs in, I believe.
I believe that's right.
So they just came at inopportune times for sure.
And the runner will go. This one's popped up on the infield. Caught by the second baseman, and no throw anywhere else as the pop fly will be put away for out number 2. Curtis took off for third, and he's got the speed. He was able to get back to second base before any kind of throw was made. As Tegan Jones, the second baseman, checked first base first to try to get BB, and by the time he turned to second, it was too close of a play to try to throw to second base. That one will miss for ball one. Wes Hargis, he hit that infield fly, his first at bat. One's lifted into the air, into foul territory over by left field fence, and it's going to hop over the fence and get into the bullpen.
Yeah, the third baseman made a heck of a charge over there to the fence. Nearly got there in time. Hit the ground, though, just before he could reach out with the glove. So just a long strike there for Hargis. The big righty will step back in. He'll swing through this one. A little off-speed stuff there by Waddle. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second for the Billets.
And another foul ball.
Yeah, line foul. Hargis tried to wait on that one. Pulled it just foul.
One ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. He is popped up, fouled back, and out of play. 1-2.
Hargis staying alive, fouling off 3 straight pitches.
Just a reminder, if you guys do get foul balls, you can bring them to this white tent underneath the press box.
One ball, 2 strikes. As Waddle will look in here with 2 on, 2 out. And that one goes off the bat of Hargis. Could not pull the bat. He didn't pull the bat away, I should say, as he ducked under it and ends up getting a piece of the bat for a foul ball.
Count that. 4 straight foul balls now by Hargis. 1 unintentional contact, but
and that one is swung on and missed for strike 3, and the throw down to third doesn't matter, as that is out number 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the third. It's still 4-0 Billets, as Waddle will lead it off for Miller area when we come back. Bottom of the third, as Lucas Waddle will lead it off here for Mineral Area. Waddle, this will be his first at bat here this evening. As that one is in the dirt for ball one. Jacob Mahoney back on the mound for the Billets. His 6 strikeouts. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. 1-1.
Yeah, a couple of walks this past inning for Mahoney, but once again able to strike his way out of another inning.
The 1-1 misses for ball two. 2-1. Oh, it's Waddell and Raycup? Raycup. Waddell. Oh, I said Waddell earlier.
I wanted it to be like Jacob, like Jalen Waddle.
You're right.
No relation.
2 balls, 2 strikes, as that one will miss outside for ball 3. 3-2. So Lucas Waddell.
Lucas Waddell at the plate.
Full count. The 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and he will strike out looking for out number 1.
Jacob Mahoney does not want his defense to make a play today, Ryan. No put-outs for the defense.
He really does not, yeah. They haven't been involved in anything. It's either a strikeout or 2 walks. First pitch to batter Land is in there for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, Land. A little bit of a throwback look here. No batting gloves for the righty.
Ground ball out to short, or second. The first out of the game that does not belong to Jacob Mahoney by way of strikeout. 2 down. It was a good streak. 7 straight outs, 7 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, heck of a way to start the game for Mahoney. Got some of his teammates involved there a little bit. Got the defense stay on their toes. This Mineral Area now finally gets back to the top of the order.
And Landon King, he struck out in his first at bat, which, I mean, no surprise after what we've been saying.
That pitch high for Mahoney. 1-1 count, 2 outs here. That one swung on and missed by King. Now 1-2 was a leadoff hitter. Mahoney lets it go. This one just outside for the righty. It'll be 2-2 now, 2 outs. And the windup, it is outside here once again for Mahoney. Full count, 3-2, 2 outs to the leadoff hitter, King. Mahoney 2 walks on the ball game, trying to keep it from being 3, and he does. Strikeout of the leadoff hitter, King, the 8th on the ball game now for Mahoney. And that will do it for the bottom of the 3rd inning. We'll take a quick break, be back for the top of the 4th here in just a minute.
Top of the fourth. Ryan Winkler here alongside Caleb Deloach as the Bullets lead 4-0. As Waddell.
6 for 7. 36 for 7. Okay. 36 for
Okay, so the third batter of the inning will be a new hitter.
36, that is Noah Vogel.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, shout out to the Billets for giving us a full roster with first and last names.
Numbers,
had
first
a-
names, last names.
yeah, we haven't-
Coaches, Bat Boy. Shout out Kit
that's it,
Bots.
yeah. They went straight out, full on, full out. We're going to give these guys everything they need.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the organization. All the people out there in Southwest Missouri watching. We got several of y'all in the chat, we know. So, and they're leading 4-0. Starting pitcher's got 8 strikeouts through 3 innings. So, pretty good day at the office for the Billets.
Yadiel Alvarado will step in. The first pitch is called the strike. Alvarado is 0 for 1. He walked in his last at bat.
Yeah, Alvarado. And then the 2-hole hitters, Stipp, both struck out to start the game. I thought we were going to have a little bit of a pitcher's duel. But the control kind of got away from Mineral Area second inning.
The 1-1 misses outside for ball 2, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one will miss a little high and outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. A 3-1 to Alvarado. Misses for ball 4. We'll runner on with nobody out. Lead off walk for Alvarado. We'll bring up Dane Stipp. Same exact.
This is now what? This is Noah Vogel. That was where the change came
Oh,
in.
that's right. This is Noah Vogel.
Noah Vogel checking in here for Stipp. Stipp, the right fielder. See if Vogel takes over the same defensive assignment for Stipp. And that pitch misses inside, making it 1-0. For the tall righty, Noah Vogel.
We need height on that roster that they gave us. I'm going to run up and hit him anyway.
Welcome to the ball game, Noah Vogel.
That's
Taking
right.
one off the hands there. But getting on base, Ryan. That's what matters, right?
That's right. Doing what he can. Even though he didn't have to try a whole lot, still gets on base. That on-base percentage goes up.
That on-base percentage looking real good right now for Noah Vogel. Mr. Lucas Teal stepping into the box. First pitch strike. Men on first and second. Nobody out for the Billets. Teal swings at it outside. He knocks it out in the right field. We'll see if the right fielder gets there. He does not. Takes a high hop. Everybody will advance. And it's bases loaded. Nobody out now for the Billets.
Waddell not happy out there on the mound when it dropped. He was upset that his right fielder didn't try to make, I guess, more of an attempt at that one. And it's bases loaded. Like Caleb said, bases loaded. Nobody out. That first pitch to Bots will miss for ball 1.
Yeah, this is where the issue started for Mineral Area last time. The Billets got on the board. They loaded the bases and started walking runs across the plate. We'll see if they're able to get out of this jam here. Waddle picks up a strike there, trying to work his way out.
The 1-1 will miss outside, high and outside for ball 2. Jones, the catcher, popping up out of the stance to make sure he holds on to it so the runners don't move up, and we'll get time called. As I'm not 100% sure. I don't think there was anybody in the bullpen for Mineral Area. I think this may be
Well,
just a meeting on the mound? I don't know.
no, looks like we're handing the baseball
We
off.
are handing it off. Okay.
So, another pitching change here for Mineral Area.
I think that's Connor Jackson, the first baseman. I think he's taking over. Yep, we'll take a break as he warms up. We'll be back. Top of the fourth. New pitcher is Connor Jackson. He's going to come in with the bases loaded, nobody out. Keegan Botts at the plate. It's a 2-1 count. So not only does he inherit runners on, but he also inherits a whole count to the current batter. Any point at any time that I pitched, I don't think I ever came in with another count. So I don't know how this feels, but I would assume a pitcher probably doesn't necessarily like it
Yeah.
because he doesn't have all the pitches to work with that he normally would. As that one missed, and that one will as well, so that's ball 4. And a run will score. It's 5-0. So now he's going to be, this is his first official full batter. So now he's got pitches to work with here and probably a much better situation for him.
Base is still loaded, though. No outs. Billets looking to pour it on a little bit here.
That one is outs.
Yeah, behind the batter. Here, Calvin Petrie,
Yeah, that's
the
right.
left fielder. This one just inside as well now.
So
2-0.
the way it works is that walk actually goes to Waddell.
Okay.
But had Jackson struck him out, I didn't think about this. I forgot. 3-0 count. Coach Cavness over here said if he would have struck him out, Jackson gets the strikeout. So basically, if you're the pitcher that comes out in a situation like that,
Get all
you're
the
either
good,
gonna
none
walk
of the
or you
bad.
get nothing. Yeah. No, switch it.
Okay, you get all the
You get all the bad, but
bad,
not the good.
none
yeah.
of the good.
The strikeout doesn't count for you. And as that's ball 4, and another run will score.
That is now 5 runs via walk for the Billets here on the evening.
5 of the 6. And still nobody out. That one is a little high and inside for ball one. 1-0. We've been at this for a little over an hour now. We're only in the top of the fourth. It feels like we should be further along with the score being 6-0.
Yeah, we started with the sun shining directly in our eyes, now almost completely set.
And that ground ball will get right past the diving shortstop, Isaac Land. And everyone will only move up one base. So it's 7-0. An RBI single. And nobody.
Still no outs here in the inning. Billets cruising.
Yeah, first pitch, he's going to bounce in the dirt for ball one. Jordan Curtis, 2 for 2, a double and a single. The catcher.
We're on cycle watch in the in the press box.
The 1-0 pitch. He's outside, throw down to third. It's high. And he'll get back safely. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, nearly got Alvarado sleeping over there at third base. About 3 or 4 steps off the bag. Two balls, no strikes here for the catcher. And this one's up over his head. It'll be 3 balls now. It's kind of been it's been the spot Jackson has kind of been missing when he is missing. He's missing high and inside on these righties. Kind of a tendency I notice whenever he's warming up.
And another walk. Bring in another run. It's 8-0.
Yeah, tough day here on the mound for Mineral Area. Looks like the coach will come back out to the mound, have a discussion, maybe make another change.
Yep, because here comes another player following him out onto the field. And they will change pitchers, so we'll take another break, and we'll be back after this. For the new pitcher, Colton Schneidler. will take over, and Elijah Beebe stepped to the plate, 1 for 1 with a single, and he was hit by a pitch in his last at bat. And the first pitch to Beebe is outside for ball 1.
I believe our first lefty of the day. Now on the mound.
Do you need the lights on? Nah. I think we're good. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we don't want to attract any more bugs. Ball 2, 2-0.
Yeah, shout out to you, Ryan. Ryan's been here now. 12 hours of baseball. First game, 9 a.m.
9 a.m., yeah. Ground ball back towards the mound. Schneidler will pick it up, throw to first. And they got him at first.
The first out of the inning, Mineral area.
And the run does score, so it's 9-0.
And lefty had to get active there, had to get off the mound, make a play. His first batter he's faced.
Atticus Miller at the plate. He's going to take that one to right field. It'll get down for a base hit. That'll score 1 run. And he misplays it as another run will come in to score. And it's 11-0 with a runner on first. So 1 on, 1 out, and 2 more runs. That's 7 here in this inning for the Billets. And it's 11-0.
Yeah, 2 big innings for the Billets. 4 in the second, 7 here.
First pitch to Hargis will miss for ball 1. Hargis is 0 for 2 with an infield fly and a strikeout. That one misses for ball 2. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 on, 1 out. Top of the 4th. 2-0 pitch. Misses for ball 3. 3-0. Schneidler will come set. The 3-0 pitch. Called strike 1. And a 3-0 count. I say it a lot. 99% of the time, that nobody's going to be swinging at that 3-0 pitch.
Yeah, force the pitcher to throw one over the plate here.
Runner goes, and it's outside for ball 4. The runners at first and second with 1 away.
Hargis on base for the first time now in this ball game.
We'll go back to the top of the lineup again for Alvarado. He is...
I believe we started at the top of the lineup this inning, didn't we?
I believe so, yeah.
Yes.
He's walked twice as he fouls that one off. Alvarado is actually a switch hitter. Because he is now batting from the...
As the Billets try to catch the third baseman sleeping, they do not. Looks like Miller is going to get thrown out over there. As we...
It looks like they're going to talk about it here.
get a ruling here. I looked down to look at the lineup, and
Yeah, me too.
I saw somebody running across my peripheral vision.
Okay, so he's not out. They're going to make him go back to second base.
Which I guess
So
works out for the Billets in this case.
The ball never went back in play after the foul ball. That is why he's going back to second. He tried to be sneaky, but he was sneaky a little too soon.
So 1 out. First and second base now for Alvarado. That one's high and inside. For the switch hitter, not something you see a lot of, especially this
Yeah.
age division. Alvarado standing in. This one will bounce. Catcher will take a look. No run there by Atticus Miller this go-around. It's a big lefty trying to shake it off. 2 balls, 1 strike. For Schneidler. He'll throw over. Nothing going, keeping the runners honest. He tosses it to first base, checking on Hargis. You mentioned Hargis's first appearance on base this evening. Got there via the walk. This pitch swung on and missed by Alvarado. Make it 2-2. He's got a strikeout and 2 walks, back-to-back walks. This one, Alvarado reaches down, knocks it out of play. It'll stay 2-2.
He tried to take that one over to opposite field out and right. Probably would have scored 2 guys off of that one. They've scored 2 on a hit like that once before already.
Alvarado swinging. This one's popped up right at the edge of the infield. It'll be dropped. We'll see what the call is. Runner advances to third, and the runner at second does get tagged, and he is out.
Did they call infield fly or no?
I don't believe the official never made a signal like he did. Or he never called anything. Looks like he's given an explanation now over to Mineral Area. So at present, it'll be 2 outs, runners on the corners. We'll see if the protest from the Mineral Area bench yields anything. I believe Noah Vogel will be back up. He took the place of Stipp. What feels like a long time ago this inning. Vogel, tall righty, swings first pitch back to the pitcher. He'll throw it over to first, and that will do it in this one. Top of the 4th, 11-0, 7 runs there by the Billets. So we'll take a quick break, be back for the bottom of the inning in just a moment. We are back here for the bottom of the fourth inning. The Billets cruising so far in this one, 11-0. 7 runs, this past half inning, combined with 4 in the top of the second, giving them 11. We have a pitching change. Jacob Mahoney heading over to shortstop, trading places with Yadiel Alvarado. Switch hitter, throwing right-handed. First pitch high and inside. It'll be ball 1. Alvarado. This one goes over the plate for a called strike. As Tegan Jones, the second baseman, up to bat, swings through that one for a strike. 1 ball now, 2 strikes to lead off the inning. Alvarado trying to pick up where Mahoney left off. This one inside. Makes it a 2-2 count for the leadoff man, Tegan Jones. And that'll be strike 3.
He dropped it, but he was on the transfer, so there's no reason to throw down to first. They're just going to throw it around the horn.
Next up for Mineral Area will be the catcher, Thatcher Jones. A couple of T. Joneses at the top of the order for Mineral Area.
Oh, we're going to get a change over at first base.
It'll be number 1, Elijah Beebe's in there. I believe he started the game there at first base.
That's what we got on there.
That's where he is still.
Oh, I don't know when they switched, but
Snuck that one by us. Not a lot of plays made by the infield, though, so far for this Billets team. Jacob Mahoney, the starter, really cruised through the lineup.
he struck out the first, I believe, 7 outs.
Yeah, I believe, the first 7 batters, or the first 7 outs were all strikeouts. We got a 1-1 count now for Thatcher Jones, the big catcher. Done a pretty good job behind the plate. Does a good job blocking back there, making plays. Trying to get people leaning off the bag as well. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. Bottom 4. That'll be a strike swinging. Alvarado looking to pick up maybe 2 consecutive strikeouts to start his first inning on the mound. A wind-up pitch, and it does indeed get Thatcher Jones swinging. Ryan, they just pull people out of the stands, striking people out here in this Billets organization.
He throws that high pitch, and it's just at the right level where a lot of guys think, I can crush this one, and they end up swinging right over or under it. Yeah, there's a little bit of movement, I guess, there at the end as it goes right over the zone. It just throws off the hitters.
And a first pitch strike swinging there, as the original starting pitcher for Mineral Area is now up, Jet Rakeup. Second pitch here by Alvarado, just outside. I'm going to do everything in my power the next 3 days not to say just a bit outside.
It's harder than you think.
It's my only goal. Don't be cringy, Caleb. Second pitch, or next pitch here by Alvarado, about the same place. Outside now. 2 balls, 1 strike. Couple of strikeouts this inning, though. Alvarado dealing here, as he does get the batter chasing there, Rakeup. Making it 2-2, 2 outs. Pitch now by Alvarado, and he strikes out the side.
Got him with another high one.
Pretty good inning there by the shortstop, Ryan.
Yeah, coming in, throwing all those high pitches that just, they look too good to those batters, and they cannot hold back. Strike out the side. Picking it up right where Mahoney left off.
Yeah, Mahoney dealing, Alvarado dealing. That takes us now to the top of the fifth. We'll take a quick timeout, be right back here for the top of the fifth inning. And we are back here for the top of the fifth inning. And there's been all Billets in this one, 11-0. They're back up to bat. It will be Lucas Teal. First pitch outside for Colton Schneidler, the big lefty. Was, I believe, one of three pitchers this past inning, the one that got out of the inning from Mineral Area.
Yeah, Waddell, Jackson, and then Schneidler.
Pitch here by Schneidler, popped up by Teal, but it looks like it will find its way out of play. It'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. For Mr. Lucas Teal. Schneidler's got it now. Lefty is set. Brings it to the plate, and it is a called strike. Evening the count, 2-2 now. On Lucas Teal. And this one will be a strikeout for Schneidler.
Teal with a little bit of a foul tip, but caught by the catcher for Mineral Area. So
Yeah, Thatcher Jones.
and Jones doing a good job back there.
Yeah, he's had a good day behind the plate. Made some good plays, made some good throws. First pitch to Keegan Bonds is just going to be inside for a ball. Botts, the lefty, almost didn't know where to get out of the way. That one goes behind his and over his head, I guess you could say. Two balls now, no strikes, 1 out. Billets leading 11-0. Bonds watches this one go into the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. Schneidler in a hole here. He's thrown 24 pitches, 13 balls, 11 strikes thus far. This one drops into the strike zone. It'll be 3-1.
Just got that outside corner.
Third baseman Keegan Botts. He hits this one into the gap between left center. It does get down, takes a couple of hops, brought in by the center fielder. He'll throw it to second. Botts digging. He slides in head first, and he is in there safely with a double.
A good hit, finding that gap out there in left center field. Stretching it into a double. 1-out double for Botts. And back another runner in scoring position.
Now Calvin Petrie up. RBI opportunity. That pitch is in for a strike. Calvin Petrie. The righty swings and misses this one. No balls, 2 strikes now. Schneidler working from ahead now. He looks down to second base. The lefty will deliver, and this one is swung on and missed. My Petrie, that will be a strikeout. For the pitcher, Colton Schneidler.
Good job by Schneidler. Not letting that runner out there at second base rattle him. They look at that batter there for out number 2.
Now up for the Billets, Jacob Mahoney, the starting pitcher for the Billets. Fantastic day on the mound, fantastic day at the plate. Mahoney now the shortstop after Yadiel Alvarado took over pitching duties for the Billets. First pitch swung on. It'll be a foul ball. One strike, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. Billets leading 11-0. This pitch outside. Jones stares down the runner. To walk back up there to second base. It's Keegan Botts, the third baseman. Got himself on base with a double. Mahoney looking to drive him in. This one inside. Mahoney avoids it.
A close one there on Mahoney.
That's 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs for the shortstop. He watches this one as it lands just outside, making a 3-1 count. Schneidler, the lefty, looking in. Gets to call. Delivers. This one, weak contact made there by Mahoney. Just puts it out of play. And we'll bring up a full count here. 3-2, 2 outs. Man on second. Mineral Area looking to get out of the inning without giving up any more runs to this Billet squad. Mahoney, the righty, inside. It gets away from the catcher as the runner will advance to third as Mahoney does walk.
If you can hear and turn your lights off in the left field parking lot, please. Or somebody in that left field group again could go to the front row and ask that person to turn their lights off.
Got another car with the lights on.
Last warning before I
As Schneidler get a player-led mound visit.
Yeah.
The catcher comes out there. The rest of the infield started going in, but They broke the huddle before anybody else could get in there, so Schneidler men on the corners. Jacob Mahoney on first, Keegan Botts on third, and the catcher, Jordan Curtis, up to bat. Righty, tough out thus far in this one, doing a good job as well behind the plate defensively.
They're doing a very good job back there. Right there is another good example.
And we have ball inside, makes it 2 balls, no strikes here for Curtis. This pitch just outside. 3-0 count now for the pitcher, Schneidler. He's got to work out of this hole. 3 balls, no strikes, men on the corners, 2 outs. This one short of the plate. That will load the bases for the first baseman, Elijah Beebe. That's today, Elijah Beebe. 1 for 3. Give me 1 for 2. Single, hit by pitch, and a ground out. The first pitch is a ball. I don't think Schneidler can afford to throw too many more of here, Ryan. It's been an issue for this Mineral Area squad.
Yeah, I don't know how many times we've gotten to this position, bases loaded here with 2 outs. There's another one will miss for ball 2. It's 11-0, and most of those runs have come in this kind of a situation.
Yeah, the Billets have got a lot of guys on base. They've been patient at the plate, had a lot of runs walked in. As this will be a ball as well. Gets away from the catcher. No harm done. Nobody advances on the base path. But it is a 3-0 count with the bases loaded. Schneidler trying to get out of this jam. The lefty is set. Throw one in. It is high. And that will be ball 4. And that does walk in the 12th run of the ball game here for the Billets. 12 runs, 11 hits for the Billets out of Southwest Missouri. This crew, 4-time state champions at 10, 11, 12, and 13 years old, trying to make it 5 here, Ryan.
That's crazy to see a team every year, just each year they get older to still win the state championship.
Yeah, keep showing up, keep dominating. Looks like we might have another pitching change. The coach is out there. And we are, looks like, going to make a pitching change. We will be indeed. So we will take a quick timeout as they warm up the new relief pitcher here. So we'll be right back once he is ready to go. We are back here after the pitching change. It will be Dillard in. First pitch, strike, swinging. Atticus Miller at the plate, swung through that one. Wind up the right-handed pitch. That'll be low for ball one. We hit about an hour and 45 minutes of game time. This one swung, hit into left field. We got one run will score. They're sending another. He will cross the plate standing up. Everybody in safely at first and second. 2 RBIs. Single there by Mr. Atticus Miller.
Yep, just adding on to that run total. 3 runs here in this inning. Ooh, that one just missed him for ball 1.
Count now 2-0. Make it 3. Mr. Hunter Dillard. This pitch in for a strike now by Dillard. 3 balls, 1 strike. Trying to keep from loading the bases here. 2 outs in the inning. Swung on. It'll go out of play by Wes Hargis. He walked his last at bat. Full count now. 2 outs. Runners go. Pitches inside for ball 4. Ryan, death taxes and the bases loaded here for the Billets.
That's what it feels like, yeah.
14-0 from the young men out of Southwest Missouri. Looking to do more damage. The leadoff hitter, Alvarado. First pitch is a ball. And for the uninitiated, Alvarado switching back to the left side of the plate. He is a switch hitter. And the pitcher currently for the Billets throws right-handed. This pitch, we just high for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning, Billets leading 14-0. This one, same spot. 3 balls, no strikes. Rio pitch is low and inside. That will walk in a run. Makes it 15-0. As Noah Vogel back up to bat. No, excuse me. This will be Dane Stipp.
Oh, Stipp's coming back
Stipp
in.
back in the ball game. Welcome back, Mr. Stipp. The lefty. Checked out for Noah Vogel. Now, Vogel will check out for Stipp. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Dillard looking to get out of the inning. First pitch is a ball to Stipp. The righty winds up, throws this one outside, and the throw down to first base, not in time. We have 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs here. 15-run game, top of the 5th inning. Pitch is high. Ball 3. Dillard Winds up, throws this one outside as well, and that will walk home another run, making it 16-0 Billets. Dane Stipp comes back in, watches 4 balls go across the plate, heads over to first base. And that will bring up Lucas Teal, 2 for 3. 2 singles, a walk. And he will hit the first pitch into center field. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score. It is now an 18-run ball game.
I was just about to say, too, right before that pitch, at some point you've got to just start swinging. And he swung at the first pitch, got himself a base hit.
Men now on first and second. This pitch to Keegan Botts is outside. Dillard throws low, gets away from the catcher. Runners will advance. Men are now on second and third. 2 outs, 3 balls, no strikes. For Mr. Keegan Botts, the left-handed third baseman for the Billets. 1 for 2, has a double. And that'll be a strike.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
The memory serves, Botts hit that double earlier this inning. And this one well outside, gets away, but
You can't get the umpire to call that one a strike.
no, nobody will come home there as Botts will head down to first base. And bringing back up Calvin Petrie. Got him at 1 for 3. He's singled, he's walked. First pitch, a strike by Dillard. To the left fielder, Petrie. Second pitch by Dillard, a strike. 2 strikes here for Dillard. 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. And it is fouled up over our heads. Whoa,
Not quite.
Not too far over our heads. Heard it land somewhere.
I think you
on
may have
top
hit
of
the
me.
stairs back there behind us. Tell you what, first baseman is over it.
That ball is fouled off.
He does not come off the bag. He just stays there on the bag. He is done. He's like, let's just wrap this up, man. Let's get out of here. Doesn't even
Petrie
crouch.
swings. Hits this one high to the outfield. It will land in the middle of a few Tigers players. Throw back into the infield. Goes to the dugout of Mineral Area, but it's brought back in by the third baseman.
That was
Couple
close.
more runs.
It almost went into the dugout, which would have gave everyone else that's still out there an extra base. 2 on, 2 out. It's 20-0, and that's 9 runs in the inning.
Keegan Botts is now on second. Petrie is on first. And Jacob Mahoney will lay down the bunt
Yeah.
to mercifully end the inning at 20-0 Billets over Mineral Area. We will head to the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back for the first pitch of the inning right after this. We are back here for the bottom of the fifth inning, Mineral Area. At the plate. A bunt laid down. The throw is off target. Runner will get to second base. He rounds second. Throw gets back into the infield.
That was maybe a rushed throw there over to first. Yeah, as it got away from the first baseman out into right field. Got an extra base out of it.
As Black now got all the way to second. Now Dillard up the bat, hits it to first.
Nice little liner there, caught by first base for one out.
Eli Inman up to bat now. That is behind him. Go to the backstop. Runner advances. Black now at third base. Inman swings through this one. One ball, one strike, one out here in the inning. Runner on third. Pitcher throws. This one's high. New pitcher in for the Billets, by the way, Lucas Teal. Teal lets it go. This one's inside. Ball three. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Billets leading 20-0. Pitch by Teal inside again. That'll put Inman on first base. Runners on the corners now, 1 out. And Schneidler up the bat. The pitcher, the lefty. Pitcher will throw to third, keeping the runner honest. Schneidler, the big lefty. Teal turns, looks like he has the runner in a bit of a rundown here. He'll throw it to the second baseman. Runner advances home, and the runner in the rundown will get thrown out. So that will be the second out of the inning. And we are down potentially to the last out of the ball game here. Lefty Schneidler still at the plate. First pitch, strike.
That was one heck of a sequence there.
Yeah, it just hit me that there hasn't actually been a pitch thrown this at bat. Second pitch, strike as well. As we had a throw over and then a rundown.
Yeah, it was smart there by the Billets to ignore that runner over there at third base and just get the out. 'Cause obviously, that runner means nothing if he scores, and he did score. So instead of a 20-run game, it's a 19-run game.
Pitches inside, 1 ball, 2 strikes for Schneidler. This one, strike out looking. And that will do it here in this one as the Billets roll. 20-1, 3 big innings, 2 massive in particular. 4-run second, then 7 runs in the 4th, 9 in the 5th. And we have reached that 20-point mark. Big-time explosion there offensively for the Billets, Ryan.
Yeah, they 20 runs, 14 hits. They only left 11 on base. I think they left the bases loaded maybe 1 or 2 times, but I think at that point it was kind of a mercy situation where they just, we'll get rid of it. Let's just end it.
Yeah, it was big-time showing by the Billets. Very impressed, but it makes sense, like we talked about a couple times, why they are 4-year running state champions with this group. They won the Missouri State Championship in 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. Looking to go 5 straight this season. We'll see if they're able to. Off to a good start, though, I'd say, to this point, Mr. Winkler.
So everybody with an RBI, at least 1 RBI, except for Hargis. Unfortunately, Hargis was not able to get himself an RBI. Atticus Miller finished with 4.
Wow. Yeah, big day at the plate.
Lucas Teal, Kevin Petrie, both finished with 3. Alvarado with 2, Beebe with 2, Mahoney, Curtis, Stipp, and Vogel with 1.
Yeah, everybody contributed. They said Hargis didn't get an RBI, got on base a couple of times, I believe, but it was the definition of a team effort. I mean, there was some guys that really stood out. I mean, we talked about, it feels like, days ago at this point, but Jacob Mahoney starting the ball game. I mean, the kid was lights out. I think he struck out.
Yeah, he finished with 8.
7. The first 7 outs were all strikeouts. He walked a few guys, but 8 strikeouts in 3 innings. Pretty good way to kick off a ball game for your team, and they were able to, get him some run support there early as well, and they really just put this one away, it felt like, and once they got guys on base, Mineral Area maybe just didn't have the control on the mound to kind of deal with some of those tough spots they got in. They loaded the bases a few times, and quite a few runs walked in. I believe, that second inning, 3 of the 4 runs were walked in. A few more were walked in the next big go-around. So a little bit of a tough day there for Mineral Area, but they'll regroup, come back tomorrow. As Ryan, you and I have one more ball game here this evening.
Yeah,
Local time, 9:41.
Only 2 hours and 41 minutes behind schedule.
Not bad. Not bad. As it's now dark here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. A much cooler night than it was this afternoon. Ryan, you've now been here almost 13 hours.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a marathon, I believe, there in the sunshine for you. Most of the ball game, most of the day, we killed a few different iPads due to some sun overexposure, but we're keeping it rolling here. The Aces, the hometown Aces, the people who are technically the host of the tournament, we play in this final game against the Missouri Thunder.
Yep.
Should be a good matchup here. Well, Ryan,
We'll take a break.
we'll close this game out. We'll come back. Any Aces fans or any Thunder fans, we'll come back with another broadcast here for you guys in just a few minutes whenever the teams get ready to take the